Hello, 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 precious creation of the Most High God. This is your girl, Dr. Brianna Boss James, aka Dr. Boss in the building, life strategist and business coach with She Bossing Up, where it's our mission to help entrepreneurial and professional women use biblical principles to break free from struggles and setbacks and live their true self so they can honor God in their calling by boldly using their gifts and talents. Today is all about habits and how to alter them in 30 days with 5 simple yet highly intentional steps. Okay? Merriam-Webster defines habits as an acquired mode of behavior that has become nearly or completely involuntary. You'll sometimes hear people say that they need to break a bad habit, or I'm going to get rid of a bad or unsupportive habit. The reality is you cannot just get rid of a habit. You can't just break a habit. It's called a habit for a reason. Remember, a habit is a behavior that has become nearly or completely involuntary. You're doing what you're doing because it's what you've been doing for so long that it's going to be a little difficult to change. Just telling yourself you're going to stop it isn't going to work very well, which I am most sure you have found out many a times by now. In my book, Breaking Free, How to Boldly and Relentlessly Live Your True Self, I wrote about my little habit of how I get ready in the morning in terms of brushing my teeth and washing my face. I do it in that exact order. I brush my teeth and I wash my face. From as far back as I can remember, that is how it was told to me growing up. It was, Bree, go brush your teeth and wash your face. Did you brush your teeth? Did you wash your face? It has been said to me in that order. And so literally to this day, as I'm waking up and going and getting ready in the morning, my mind says, brush your teeth, wash your face. Anytime, for whatever reason, I end up washing my face first, it never fails. I forget that I haven't, or don't realize, shall I say, that I haven't brushed my teeth. And I forget to brush my teeth until at some point I realize, oh no, you haven't brushed your teeth. And then I go brush my teeth. It never fails. So even using these very steps that I'm going to go through today, that helped me come down to the reality that, yeah, I have this ingrained habit in my mind of brushing my teeth and washing my face. So I have to set standards in place so that just in case, I make sure to brush my teeth. And my new standard is I make sure to prepare my toothbrush first. So toothbrush with toothpaste is on the counter. And so if I end up washing my face first, when I look down on the counter, if I see the toothbrush still there with the toothpaste, voila, I know I haven't brushed my teeth. So now I brush my teeth. It works out perfectly. And even I've noticed when I'm dealing with children in the morning, I say the same thing. Have you brushed your teeth? Wash your face? And it doesn't matter. It's ingrained in me so deeply. The struggle is real when it comes to the morning routine. Now, this is something that it's very lightweight. It's not a bad habit, of course, unless I keep doing it wrong and don't have my standard set. I'm not brushing my teeth. That's all bad. But this is just to let you know of the in-depthness of how habits can be in your life. All right, let's get to it. We're going to focus on bad or unsupportive habits today. But regardless of the habit, behaviors that are destructive and that don't support your desired results will keep you away from the life you want. Unhealthy habits will have a negative impact on your life. And although change is challenging, having a strategic plan will always make it easier for you to make the changes in your life that you desire. The strategic plan that I'm going to outline for you can help you break free from any bad habit by exchanging it for a more beneficial habit. Okay, step 1. You're going to start with a research portion. You're going to choose one habit, and then you'll monitor that habit for 7 days. You're going to make note of when you're engaging in the habit. Maybe it's you bite your nails, or you binge eat when you're bored. Maybe you realize you only drink or smoke around certain friends or when you go to certain places. Whatever the habit is, identify the circumstances that cause you to engage in said habit so you can begin to see associations. Step 2. The next portion of the research phase is to do a deep dive into yourself and really identify the why behind your habit. I'm talking the good, the bad, the ugly, and the indifferent. You want to pick yourself apart and your associations with this happening all the way apart. This habit is satisfying some type of need that you have. You're getting some benefit from it, or you wouldn't be doing it. This is a step where you want to figure out all aspects of your habit so it can help you understand it. And once you understand the why behind the what, you can begin to change, or better stated, exchange your behavior. Step 3, develop an alternate behavior that will serve you well. This is not the time for you to go trading one poor habit for a slightly less poor habit. This is where you want to go all in for yourself, for your good. You want to identify a positive and beneficial alternative that satisfies the same need that was being met by the bad habit. That's the kicker. You want to make sure that the new habit is still fulfilling what it is that the bad habit was fulfilling. So we're just going to use the example of biting your nails. Okay, so biting your nails is your habit, and this is how you've been coping with stress. So now you want to think about some other things that you can do to alleviate stress. There's prayer. You can listen to music, exercise, deep breathing, meditating, singing, hitting a pillow on the couch, whatever it is that works for you that is positive. You want to take the time to list out several things that you can do when you're caught up in the midst of stress that is not biting your nails. This will start to help you make the changes that you want to make. Now, starting on day 8, you want to begin substituting the new positive habit that you choose for the old one. Now, please be patient with yourself. This will take some time and a large amount of intentionality, okay? You have to consistently keep substituting the new behavior each time. Even if you find yourself in the middle of the old behavior, like in our example, the biting the nails, you catch yourself biting your nails and you realize it, then stop yourself. Think about what you're doing and then intentionally and mindfully start doing the new positive habit, okay? The key here is you want to keep exchanging the habit no matter what. Even if it's in the middle of it and you realize you're doing it, exchange the bad habit for the good habit. There is therefore now no condemnation in Jesus Christ. Correct yourself and keep it moving. You can do it. You just have to not give up on yourself. And step 4, you want to measure your progress. Okay, so keep track of how many times you engage in the old habit and how many times you engage in the new habit. When you measure your progress, these are the 2 things that you're able to achieve. You'll know where you stand with making the change as you continue to go forth, if you're really doing it or if you're not quite getting it, and you're going to need to give yourself 1, more grace, and 2, put in more effort. You'll have the increased motivation as you start seeing your progress, which is going to be great. And then, like I said, if you see you're not quite progressing that well, it's okay. Again, it's a habit. It's something you've been doing probably for years. So it will take time. Just keep at it. Keep going. Be diligent. And remember, even if in the middle of it, go ahead and stop. Be intentional and replace it with a new habit. You'll begin to see great things occur. And step 5, as you've already heard me kind of reference here, love yourself enough to be patient with yourself. Lasting change takes time, diligence, effort, energy, and much, much patience. Complete perfection all the time is completely unreasonable. Okay? It's just not reasonable. Strive for consistent improvement over time. Don't get all upset when you slip. It's okay. You're working on breaking free from an old habit and replacing it with a new one. Not just kind of, oh, I'm not going to do it today, but if I do it, for the next 5 days, it's perfectly fine. No, you're trying to transform your life. And true transformation takes time. Your goal here is to not bring any negative emotions into this, okay? This needs to be an emotionally dry experience in terms of negativity. If you're not speaking positively to yourself, shut your mouth until you can let something positive and supportive come out. And I'm being real serious. Your words have meaning, value, and power. Life and death, or in the power of the tongue, is what the word says. You have to watch your words, okay? The words you use during this time can be the difference between your progress jumping off successfully in these next 30 days, or it literally possibly taking you 3 years to accomplish what it is that you're trying to accomplish. Choose your words wisely. Only speak loving, kindly, supportive, positive things to and about yourself. Affirm yourself positively. And absolutely no complaining. You mess up, you slip up, it's all right. Just keep it moving, keep it going. No complaining. We will talk about the effects of complaining on another day, another episode. But for right now, just say no to complaining while exchanging these habits. Okay? There you have it. The Breaking Free habit exchange process all lined out for you. And here you know it. Here's our homework. You are not going to delay and tell yourself that you're going to get started tomorrow. If you have a bad habit or an unsupportive habit that you need to go ahead and tackle, let's go ahead and tackle it. Remember that as each day rolls by, there is only one today. You want to focus on today. In 30 days, the new, more beneficial habit will start to become part of your routine without requiring as much conscious effort. You want to make sure to continue to be intentional with your exchanges beyond even 30 days, because 30 days is a starting point, but you're going to keep going for lasting change to anchor it. So now you literally have that new habit, that involuntary force. It is definitely your time to boss up and make positive changes in your life. Go get it done, girl. Don't delay. I believe in you. You can do it. So go ahead and go do it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know that wonderfully fabulous things will happen for you as you continue to launch out into the deep and break free from struggles and setbacks in your life. If you receive value from this episode, please hit that good like button. And if you know someone who might need a little bit of what you just received, please share this episode and pay the blessing forward. I am Dr. Brianna Boss James, aka Dr. Boss, life strategist and business coach with She Bossing Up, where it is our mission to help entrepreneurial and professional women use biblical principles to break free from struggles and setbacks and live their true self so they can honor God in their calling by boldly using their gifts and talents. I pray that you're able to boldly overcome struggles and setbacks as you positively transform yourself, body, occupation, soul, and spirit. Use your gifts and talents in excellence and with joy flowing from the inside. It's been an absolute pleasure. Until next time, be encouraged, boss up, and let's make the Most High God, our Father, proud. Toodles.